for everyone, and we are invisible. Tick tock, 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 tick.
What was that, bruh? What the heck was that? Alright. What's going on out there, YouTube fam? This is Samuel Leggett representing Team JVS. I'm here for episode 2 of Watchmen. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this review. Man, where do I go with this? So, the episode starts off with, the captain, completely hung. Man in the wheelchair sitting next to him saying, look, it is what it is. He has skeletons in his closet. Regina King's character Angela's trying to figure out what the heck is actually going on. But at the same time, her emotion, her raw emotion is just so in there. You can tell the trauma, you can tell the heartbreak, you can tell all of it. And she goes through all these different signals throughout the course of this episode, all the way up to the third act, and she realizes, she gets a revelation, one about her captain, her friend, basically like a family member that sways her perspective of him, but even more so gets dropped this whole bit of information about this man in this wheelchair. And I'm not going to spoil it, this is a non-spoiler review. I think the Regina King, she crushed it. Even when she went and went up with the conversation with Glass, and he's basically kind of interrogating her and asking her perspective of who she was, and why was she doing this, doing that, and it's just kind of she moved him out of the way to go and fight, and it's just kind of she was just so in your face. And it's funny because now you get an understanding of all the background noise, so you get to know what's going on with Voight. I thought the first episode that the people that he was working for him were robots. Not exactly, but close but no cigar. And then what the play he put up, so classic, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to tiptoe around this episode without spoiling it. But even going back to Regina King's character and her keeping everything under wraps about the man in the wheelchair until she could figure out what really happened, because it just didn't make any sense. And I think that it's the weight of the third act is, I don't know what is going on. I have no idea what is about to actually happen. There's danger everywhere. There really is danger everywhere. It's crazy because the flip side of all this is that, one, Nixon ended up being president. Two, everything that did happen happened. And was America better for it? For some, it looks like it was, and for others, it looked like it wasn't. The people that are, the cavalry, or the Rorschachs, I would call them, they are the underclass, and they're thinking that what they're doing is going to be making a difference and saving everyone, or doing the right thing in their perspective, even though that means violence, even though that means racial tension, even though it means there's a superior race, which is just a misguided perspective of what Rorschach really wanted. Then you have the other side of that, the police force, and it's just the police force has become basically the heroes, superheroes, because they're basically vigilantes acting without, probable cause, because nobody knows who they actually look like. And it's they have to keep it that way out of safety, but then at the same time, she's technically an accessory, for withholding the guy in the wheelchair, but nobody knows that she's even a cop, so it doesn't even really matter. Her conversation her had with her son was really good too, because now you get to understand what happened to them, what happened to him and the little boy and the two little girls, and how that came to be. Then the flashback sequence of how she got shot, and that was intense. That was actually really intense, and I have a theory about that, but I can't say it here because it'd be a huge spoiler. Man, it's just so much to unpack. It was a great episode. It was no flaws whatsoever in this. It wasn't corny, it wasn't cheesy. It was just in your face and raw And you keep on getting these Easter eggs and stuff. Like, there's this random little girl that's going to this newsstand picking up, like, I think 5 to 6 different newspapers. And the guy was like, does she really read all those? And like, who is he talking about? And I have a suspicion who I think it is. Just like I have a suspicion who, you know what I'm saying, I thought that the captain was. But I guess I was wrong who the captain was. But either way, hope you guys did enjoy this review. I could say a 10, but I'm just going to say it's a great episode, okay? Make sure you go and definitely check out more of our reviews, and make sure you go and join our Patreon if you want to know what we really think about it, and you want to see it all in its entirety. Go there. You'll see why. Alright? Keep it locked. JBS, we can stop. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell button. Peace, guys. Watchmen's great.